Alright guys and girls, it's been 3 years since I put Flex Seal to fix the leak on this roof. And today, 3 years later, I'm going to give you my review. Coming up on my thoughts on. This channel is a member of the Astral Stars, which means we have a zero-tolerance policy against the harassment of others. Anybody who violates that policy will be banned. For further information, please visit www.theastralstars.com. Alright, first things first. In no way is Flex Seal sponsoring me to do this video. Because if they were, I'd probably be sitting here with a free Flex Seal t-shirt, pair of pants, maybe even a hat. And especially, and I would demand this, I want that boat they did in the commercial years ago. I would have that boat right up here on the roof with me. but I don't. So, guys, I want you to pay very close attention to this video because there's some very important information in this video concerning Flex Seal. Because a lot of people out there put Flex Seal down because they don't use it the right way. That's the key words on this. Using it the right way. And there's going to be a lot of roofers out there that's putting it down because it does take work from them. And if you, I'm going to put a link in the description below to the video we did 3 years ago. Just to let you know, that was 3 years ago. We did this video. Okay, what you want to do, get about 3 cans of Flex Seal. This stuff is about $11 something a piece. As seen on TV. Alright, and then, very important, what you want to do is get you some patching fabric. Alright, that's very important to make a good kind of seal, especially when you're talking about on the roof right here, which you're about to do. And get you some latex gloves. So let's put us a pair of gloves on. Grab us a can of Flex Seal. And the patching fabric. What we're gonna do here is just stick that seal right up against what we sprayed. See that? See, this is why you have gloves on. Make sure it tucks in there and just follow that crease right along. You know, it ain't gotta be such a pretty thing. And in that video, you got to check out the comments. A lot of, well, not a lot. There was a few comments from roofers telling everybody, oh, it don't work. You're going to mess up the roof. Then it's going to cost more to get that stuff off your roof. My question is, what do you expect us to do? Do you guys expect you to sit there with a leak in your roof, mess up the ceiling, and just sit there and be miserable until you can save up the money or refinance your house to get the roof done? The real world don't work like that, guys. DIYers and, you know, working people, we have to do what we have to do to make ends meet. And Flex Seal just happens to be one of those products to help us do that. Again, I am not being sponsored by them anyway, in any kind of shape, form, or fashion. Alright, it's been 3 years. Now, first of all, get all your jokes out the way of how that video looked. And you look at me, I look like a farmer on the roof. It's in the South. It was crazy, man. I don't know. But I'm kind of embarrassed, man. I was like, dang it, that was me? I cracked jokes all over me for that. But anyway, as you can see right now, the house is painted and everything. Everything's good. Because what I did was I did that video. And I waited for a while because, hey, I didn't know how long Flex Seal was going to last. I was hoping for 3 months. Enough to, and it messed up because I still didn't have enough money to get the roof done. So I would have probably put another coat up there. But a year passed and I still didn't have the leak. So what we did was, okay, cool, everything is good for now. So we did paint the house. Now, I think it's a good time to show you what has happened since. All right. Now, since then, we did take one more can and we sprayed it down there because we was like, wow, it was good. And this is after the year, right before we painted it, just to be added securely. We put another coat down there. We didn't use the screening material like we did on that video, but we did spray it up there. So enough of this talking. Let's look how this came out. And it's still, I mean, after 3 years. Well, I can say it's 2 years. It's been 2 years since we painted it, but 3 years since we used the Flex Seal. All right, be right back. All right, guys, just to show you, we're still at the same house. And just like I said, I painted over there. And you notice I didn't paint the front. I got lazy, man. But this is still... Was that a dog loose down the street? Dang, man, they was dogs. What the heck is wrong with people? Anyway, all right. So, as I said, we painted it. We put another coat down there. Sprayed it up on the wall. I was like, I ain't taking no chances whatsoever. And as you can see out here where it flared out. We flared it out like that. Everything came out great. Amazingly, I am very shocked that it's actually still not leaking. That's what I'm very surprised. I'm surprised at, and I think I know why. And to get the best results for your repair, definitely 100% use that screening material that I used in that video. If you don't use it, I can guarantee you, Flex Seal ain't gonna like me for this. It ain't gonna last about maybe a month. Maybe a month if you don't, and that's maybe. In the summertime, I think it's even worse. But maybe, because that stuff will crack. And let's see if we can go close up to here. You can see how it came apart, split. It's definitely will split up on you. And that screening material binds that stuff together and holds it into place and forms a more perfect seal. All right, now that we see that, I got some more important information before we end this video that you really need to hear. I'll be right back. All right, the most important... God, it's cold out here. How did gnats come out here, man? What the heck? All right, the most important thing about using Flex Seal, if you don't follow this instruction right here, it's not going to work, and you're going to give the company a bad review. I know you are. Use any kind of screening material. You need something to bind that stuff together. And what do I mean by that? Guys, if you just spray it, it's just a rubber. It's a flex. Eventually, it's going to harden up and start to crack and come apart, and then you're going to get the leak again. By having that screen material in there, you keeps that bind together, so it can't expand and crack. It is a sure way of achieving a long-lasting repair. Now, after the 3-year mark, I don't know how long this is going to last after this. My estimate is I got a few more years to go, but definitely use that. So, guys, if you have any kind of comments or questions, be sure to put them in the comment section below, or you can email me direct to tim@astralautorepairs.com. Guys, girls, this is another episode of My Thoughts On, and I'll see you next time.